the father of the bride.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and flower girls and page boys. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for coming to this special occasion to celebrate the marriage of Bex and Anne. Doesn't the bride look stunningly beautiful? Stunningly handsome. What a perfect couple. I'm very glad that so many of her friends and relations are here today to witness this happy event. Extra thanks to all those of you who've had long journeys to get here. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Richard, father of the bride. I've realised that I'm only going to get to say this once, and this is the one day I say it on. So I'm going to try and work it in a few times for this speech. I want to start with a couple of excuses. This morning, I was practicing my speech in the shower, and I was making it really loud, because I didn't realise I was going to have a microphone. So if my voice begins to go, that's the reason. Second excuse was I was going to have some prompt cards. I just sat down to start writing them when some guests arrived an hour early. So I've got the full speech here. I'm going to refer to it from time to time. I'm going to freewheel from time to time. So as the father of the bride, I get the chance to say a few words to you before handing over to Anne for his speech, which he tells me is a belter. Ollie, can you hear me back there? Is that better? Okay, so here goes. Unaccustomed as I am to wearing a fancy suit, today it seems entirely appropriate. This is a very significant and special day for Bex and Anne. It's the first day of their married life as Mr. and Mrs. D. It is. And therefore, it should be celebrated with a bit of formality, some smart clothes, and for some of us a bit of exotic headgear. As a little girl, Bex was happy and friendly, and she still is most of the time. She had the usual interests, ranging from My Little Pony, Beanie Babies, and then on to the Spice Girl years, Girl Power. I was going to miss this bit of the speech out, but having spoken to Jed, it's back in. It's a little known fact that when Bex was 15, she had a brief football career. In the 2005-06 season, she turned out to Winnish Rangers girls. Hello, Jed, where are you? Where was that big group? Let's quickly gloss over the actual on-field performances and focus instead on the fact that at the end of the season awards ceremony, she was voted most popular player by her teammates. Another indication of her outgoing, friendly character.
And went, really?
There's so much about that you don't know. After the school years, Bex got a degree at Cardiff University, and then she had several different jobs, culminating in the toughest and most rewarding of all occupations, teaching. Needless to say, but it needs saying, Philly and I are incredibly proud of Bex. So way back in 2013, Bex announced she was seeing someone called Ant and wanted us to meet him. Bex had never brought a boyfriend home before, so we were slightly worried and wondered if we would like him and also whether he would like us. Bex put our minds at ease immediately with the four magic little words, Arsenal season ticket holder. Yes! Bex had found herself a man of good taste and wealth. Ant had fitted right in with us, and it became a common event to see him lying full length on the front room carpet on a Saturday afternoon. relaying football scores and incidents from his iPhone. Most of which completely fictitious, we soon learned. This is what we now call Ant banter. Anyone who knows Ant knows that he loves his football, and it's fair to say that we've bonded with Ant over a fair few football outings. Quite a few trips to see the mighty Bristol Rovers in the lower leagues, a couple of trips to the Emirates to see the Arsenal and to moan about Arsene Wenger, and most recently a memorably long trip to Norfolk at the end of last season to see Ant's local club, Slough Town, gain promotion to the 6th tier of English football. Not the Rebels! Yeah. Obviously looking forward to having some more of these trips in the future with Ant, always assuming that the new Mrs. C permits it.
Yeah, she does have a choice.
So Bex met Ant in 2013. If we roll the clock on to 2016, this was a year of shocks. Donald Trump was elected President of the United States of America. The UK voted to leave the European Union. Slightly less of a shock was the fact that Bex got engaged to Ant. Ant proposed to Bex in New York, by the lake in Central Park. Very romantic, I'm sure. But what took you so long, Ant? So 2 years on from that, here we all are. As parents, you always want the best for your children, but what you really want is for them to be happy. So naturally, Billy and I are thrilled that Bex has married Ant, who we think is a lovely lad. We're sure they will make each other very happy. And their marriage will be filled with love and laughter. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Ant's parents, Anton and Chris, for raising such a fine young man. Also, thanks to Bex and Ant for organising all this. The attention to detail has been fantastic. For the first time in my life, my cufflinks are coordinating with my socks. Which also match the groom's tie. Truly amazing. Okay, finally a saying. A man who is wrong and admits it is wise. However, a man who is right and admits he is wrong is...
Married.
Correct. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to ask you to raise a glass and join me in a toast to Bex and Ant. The bride and groom. Thank you very much. Over to Ant for a few words.
Mic check, can you all hear me? Hear me alright? Too close? Okay. Rich, firstly, thanks for your speech and kind words about Bex and I. Really appreciate that. Firstly, good afternoon everyone. I hope you're having a lovely day so far. I've actually spent some time and effort preparing this speech this time, Bex, unlike the speech that I gave at our engagement party, which, if you were there, yeah, how bad was it, Jim? Yeah, so I'm 99.9% sure that I've remembered to say some nice words about you. Right, there's going to be a few toasts, so make sure you've got one hand on your glass. Don't worry, I'll try and get through the speech quite quickly because, like me, I'm sure you're hungry. Nice. Right, firstly. So, on behalf of my wife and I, thank you for that, of course. Didn't prepare for that. We would like to thank each and every one of you for To have all our close friends here and family all under one roof means a great deal to us both. And we're truly grateful for you all here to share this special occasion with us. Before I go on, I just wanted to do a quick mention for somebody whose birthday it is. Amy Bainbridge. Just wanted to wish you a happy 28th birthday. Sorry for disclosing your age for the young girl, but that's a happy birthday. You're welcome. Okay, moving on to the parents section. Starting off with my wife's parents, Lily, Rich. Bex and I would like to thank you both for all your love and support in all forms over the years. Bex and I honestly really do appreciate everything you do for us. Personally, I want to thank you for making me feel welcome into your family from day one. Hand on heart, I promise to you both that I will love, protect, care endlessly, and look after Bex throughout our marriage. It's clear to see that Bex has a heart of gold, and that could have only come from you both. Mum, Dad, thank you both for all your love and support over the years as well, and welcoming Bex into our family. You were both right from the start, she was definitely a keeper. Billy and Rich may have lost the hall, but we have gained a dean. So on behalf of the deans, we could have not wished for anyone better. As a small token of our thanks, we would like to give our mothers a little flowery gift.
Are they in? I've read that before.
I just wanted to do a short mention for those that aren't here today with us. Unfortunately, it's not been possible to have everyone here with us today to celebrate our marriage. For those not here, not only are you in our thoughts today, but more importantly, you're with us here in our hearts. Both Bex and I feel your love and support, and I'm sure you'll beam with joy looking down on us from heaven. On a lighter note, I just wanted to spare a mention for our special little cat, Cleopatra. Oh, imagine if she was running out, that would make my day and your day fun. If you can hear us, Cleo, Mummy and Daddy are really sorry that the venue does not allow any pets. We love you so much and we'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Moving on to the bridesmaids and flower girls and pageboy. Bex and I would like to thank you both, our flower girls, our nieces, Layla and Alicia. You girls did great, and both of you look like princesses today. Thanks to our paid boy, our nephew Alfie. How you doing, Alfie? You good? Bless him. Yeah, thanks. Unfortunately, weren't able to walk down the aisle. I had in my speech that he was going to walk down the aisle, but thank you very much for being our page boy. Yeah, it means a great deal to us both. On to our matron of honour and bridesmaids, split between here and here. Nice. Okay. That's really good. Nat, Louise and Amy, all three of you look absolutely stunning today. Nat, I'm talking to you. Nat, you've been a huge rock of support along with Andre to both of us, and we're really grateful for your support and guidance over the years. Nat, as my protected big sister, you were always quick off the mark to tell me your opinion about any of my partners, ex-people that I dated. Yeah. Above anyone else, I highly value what you thought. I just want to say that I'm glad we agreed that Bex was the woman for me. Lou, Amy, both you girls have a special friendship bond with Bex that's truly wonderful. Thank you for being there for Bex, especially when she wants to moan about me. And most importantly, thanks for approving that I was the right man for her to marry. Thank you. I've been quite hands-off with planning today's wedding. So obviously with Bex's wedding dress, I had no say. So my thanks goes out to our 3 bridesmaids, along with Philly, for helping Bex say yes to the dress. She looks proper fit today, like every other day. Nat, you listening? Nat, Louise, and Amy, all 3 of you are a tower of strength to Bex, not only throughout the wedding preparations, but beyond in everyday life. So thank you for everything, we really appreciate it. So, to our first toast, could everyone please join me in raising a glass for our terrific trio of bridesmaids. Three or 6 pages long, halfway through. Bear with me. It gets better. Okay. On to my groomsmen. Bex and I would like to thank our best men, James and Luke, and our ushers, Dan, John, Jim, Will. Unofficial usher Matt, no. Put your hand down. Yeah. Dan, you're one of the most trustworthy and reliable guys that I know. At the drop of a hat, you're always there for me, and I sincerely value your level-headed advice over the years. John, you're one of the wisest and oldest and kind-hearted friends I have. Thanks for leading the line today as our master of ceremonies. Don't worry, you can relax in about 3 hours after your duties are finished. So keep up, yeah? Will, thanks for taking me under your wing at secondary school. Hanging around with one of the most popular guys at school, you helped me to develop my confidence and taught me how to be cool, which of course helped to mask my geekiness. Jim, it pains me to say this, but you're one of the funniest blokes that I know. Yeah. Thanks for continually making me laugh and always bringing a smile to my face. You're a proper geezer and incredible friend. James and Luke, thanks for organising an unforgettable stag do in Barcelona. I won't delve into any specific details, so I'll stop right there. James, you're so generous, caring and protective of me. I was so proud to have you by my side at the church. You've been there for me since the day we were born, and I treasure how close we are as twins. Luke, last but not least, my brother from another mother. Our friendship spans over 20 years, and we've had countless number of laughs over that time. Although you're not the sharpest tool in the box, You make up for it by having bigger guns in my thighs. Just to warn him, in advance of your speech, I still haven't forgotten about the time when you shaved my eyebrows off when we were 17. You locked me in the boot of your car overnight after a night out in Reading. So, if you embarrass me too much in your speech, that means I will have a hat trick of planned mishaps to get you back. Okay. Lastly, before I go on to say some nice words about my wife, I just wanted to give one last deserving shout out to my buddy Les. Where are you, Les? Here he is. Les, along with Luke. If you both had not persuaded me to join you for a night out in Barwon Ascot on that cold autumn evening back at the end of 2012, I would have never met Bex. So you've both played a massive part in why I'm standing here today. While I waited outside the club to ask, well, wait outside the toilet, lingering to wait to ask for Bex and that, but I was going to say, yeah, Les was unconscious, but I'm for that my speech. Just say thank you. Okay. Yeah, that's what I use. Go away. Sorry for that. Too long. Okay. I won't do it in the toaster. Okay. And last but not least, today's bride, my wife Rebecca. Bex, you look ridiculously ravishing, gorgeous, elegant, stunning, classy, and irresistible. I could literally eat you with some ketchup on the side, of course. Bex, you're caring both and beautiful both inside and out, and I feel so blessed that you became my wife today. I literally had to pinch myself in the church just to make sure I wasn't dreaming. So, I'm sure you're dying to find out what I love about you. You're warm-hearted, you're loyal, trustworthy, intelligent. Did I write that? I did. You love me for who I am. You put up with my obsession with football. You're a good cook. And the way you nurture children is so endearing. I could go on and on. So, how did I know that you were the one for me? I remember the day so vividly. When our goddaughter Alicia was born, and we met her for the first time, it was the way you cradled her and gazed so lovingly into her eyes. That made me recognise that you were the one for me, and one day we could make a beautiful, loving family of our own. Right, last page, read that, sorry guys. Although I'm not greatly gifted and I'm part of our poetic giant Shakespeare, I've written you a short poem that I would like to share with our guest today. So here it goes. So, from the moment we met, I knew you were the one. Day by day my love goes stronger, second to none. I fall in love with you more every single day. I promise to always love you and protect you in my own unique and special way. By birth you are Rebecca, but to me you are my Bex. Today we made a commitment together, and I'm excited to see where our journey takes us next. Oh yeah. Last page. What I can promise you is a marriage full of fun, football, and laughter. I can't wait to spend the rest of our lives together, happily ever after. You're the girl I want to couple up with for the rest of my life. I'm so proud and honoured that I can now call you my wife. The happiness you bring to my heart no words you'll never say. You are one in a million, that's certainly not a cliche. Standing here today, this is a dream come true. My heart is forever yours, and I will always love and protect you. In all honesty, I've done well with this poem to not wind you up and be jokingly mean. Please, could everyone join me in raising the glass to toast my wife, Rebecca Elizabeth B. Thank you. Sorry, guys.
So just before I get started, just really quickly, can I have both bride and groom stand for 5 seconds? We just make some noise because you have to respect a man that's punched you this much. I've actually put together a video and it's kind of deflect this off me. So let's see if this works. If you can't see this back wall, guys, feel free to like move around. Also, you guys may need to move around a little bit as well. Fingers crossed this works. If it doesn't, I'm in serious trouble. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. One more thing. Okay, so many of you actually know Ant very well on both sides, so you can relate to this a little bit. You probably witnessed some of what you're about to see at one point or another. Oh yeah, ground team, rise down please. Yeah, really nice, thank you. So what we've actually done is we've put a video together, or I have, of all the boys who are on the stack, saying essentially why they love Ant. So here goes. Fingers crossed, this goes on. Oh no. Oh no! This works, eh? Where is Haley?
He's coming.
Oh, okay, 1 second, here we go. Oh my gosh, it's making me nervous. Yeah. Wait, this works, this did work. Oh, here we go. Can we turn it up a little bit more? Is that possible? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, yeah, so bear in mind, these are reasons why we love the guy, okay, so.
I'm very good at this American person. It's not for me to answer. Well, you know what? He's gorgeous. He's hairy.
just love the whole round. He's an amazing uncle to our kids. He's been supportive of his sister the whole time I've known him. He's loyal. And I think most of all, I love the fact that he's turned into such a fine young man. You should be very proud. You should be even prouder that someone like Bex has chosen to put up with you. I love the fact you've chosen Bex, the lady who's going to keep you in shape. Yeah, love you to bits, bro.
He's one of life's great guys. He's funny, he's genuine, he's so easy to be around. In the whole time we've been friends, we have never had a crossword. He has been stitches on a night out. There is no one better after a few beers, and that's why he's one of my closest friends. Considering how clever and educated he is, he does come out with some stupid phrases and comments. Also, no matter how many times he pisses himself and how much he drinks, he's always the last man standing on a night out.
That's so harsh. I love Andy because he's the most honest guy I know. He will tell it how it is.
70% my type of paper.
And when he does, he's the most funny guy that I've ever met.
You are 100% my type of paper.
Tempted to go down the story, but refrain from doing so. So if any of you are actually interested in a few stories, come speak to me. One of the ushers, we've got plenty. A personal fave is probably the suitcase story. No? Okay. Guys. Yeah, when you see a grown man who happens to be your best friend at another wedding, ironically, climb out of bed, I think he was sleepwalking. Go to the end of his bed, open his suitcase and climb into it and try and sleep in his suitcase. And then upon waking realise you've probably done something you should have done. Anyway, he did say not to mention that, so I won't. But another reason why this guy is one in a million, he truly is, as you said, a brother from another brother. A man I admire and respect, and I could be any prouder of you and everything you've achieved. Friendship is an important part of life. The people we hold close shape who we are as individuals. Friendship is about all the small insignificant things that on their own go unnoticed, but together create an unbreakable bond between two people. I'm here if you need to talk, I'm here when you need carrying home, and I'm here whenever I'm called upon. A bond of friendship that each of us have with only a few people our entire lives. That is what Anthony and I have. I'm sure Becky would also agree that she does not love Anthony because of the flowers he buys on Valentine's. Becky does not love Ant for the birthday meal he takes her on. And Becky certainly does not love Ant for his relentless farting, her words not mine. Falling in love, like friendship, is about all the small, little, insignificant things that go unnoticed, but as one create a love and a bond between two people, completely unbreakable. Becky loves Ant because he holds her hands whilst walking in the park. Becky loves Ant because without fail, he'll wake her up. Hello? Right in a really nice moment, like I'm redeeming myself. Becky loves Ant because without fail, he wakes her up and kisses her goodbye before work. Becky loves Sam because he will see the in-laws even when Arsenal are on TV. Doing the small things day in, day out that matter, and you may not remember, but as one, make a hugely positive difference to two people's lives. We all have our book of life, brother. Thank you for being a huge part of mine, and thank you both for giving me the chance to see you write yours together. You have some incredibly exciting chapters to come, and it's truly an honour to know I'll be reading your love story along the way. Before I finish, a couple of thank yous. Thank you to all the boys that came on the stack. You all got massively involved, and I want to thank you for that. Tonight, boys, we do go again. And thank you to both families. It is you who bind us here today to celebrate such an incredible occasion. So thank you to the Deans, plus you for many years, and thank you to the Halls. And finally, Becky, thank you. You truly are a beautiful human inside and out, and you make a man of my best friend, which I can only thank you for. So guys, that's me now. Please raise your glass. Yeah, come on. Please raise your glass high in the air and finish whatever is in it. To my best friend and his beautiful bride, Mr. and Mrs. Dick.